Yes.
Yeah, of course. And I was meaning to
Okay.
do that before you joined, but I was in the middle of something, and then I
Okay.
just joined and accepted you, and then yeah, and
Okay.
then
Yes. If you need to go, then it's fine. Also, because
no, no, no,
I
no.
also I have a lesson in 1 hour. So one.
Okay, yeah. Well, I hope that today won't take us like more than an hour.
Okay.
Well, like last time, Maria, I really need to go. Sorry about that.
No, it's fine. I was on
Yeah.
time, so it's great.
Yes, please feel free to stop me because you know how chatty I am and how easy it is for me to
No,
go
it's
overboard.
very valuable to me. So I don't want to stop you.
Yeah, but I feel like I'm repeating. I know that in my case, repetitions mean a lot. Sometimes I don't process the information I get the first 5 times I get it. So,
Yeah.
so I
Yeah.
always think it like means a lot to other people, but I guess I'm
Oh yeah.
wrong.
Also, I guess maybe I think it's the case when you have an expert and somebody new. So sometimes the experts thinks that something like something is self-explanatory, but it's maybe completely alien to the new person, maybe
It might
like
be,
concept or ideas.
I don't know. We might, sometimes we think we know something and it doesn't really work unless we process that information and we apply it. And then you see that it
Yeah.
hasn't really sunk in. So, yeah, it's
Yeah,
not just
kind of like
repetition, but
knowing a language also doesn't mean you can teach it, right?
yes, which has proven true for so many native speakers from my experience, because I
Oh,
always
really?
make sure I have lessons with native speakers. And in the past, I thought, well, they don't need to be teachers. They just need to be native speakers because it is vocabulary that I need the most.
Mm.
But then as a teacher and someone who wants to progress, I mean, I figured I really need to work with someone um, who did their degree in teaching
Mhm.
linguistics and
Oh,
uh,
before then you thought just any native speaker would do.
yeah. I mean, obviously it's beneficial. You can learn from like a random lad,
Yeah.
but it isn't as beneficial and useful as when you actually have lessons with somebody who knows what they are talking about, and they can obviously at our level we don't need much explanation, but it is easier, and we do need somebody who actually knows linguistics. And but you know what's invaluable? Any textbooks and what native speakers say. So there is this hot trend saying we should chuck out all the textbooks and learn something completely different. Oh, that's such nonsense. I mean, obviously, there is only so much we can learn from textbooks, limited.
And also you
But
can study grammar all you want. If you don't practice it, it doesn't count for anything, I think.
exactly, but the textbooks, good textbooks, and now I'm referring to Cambridge,
Hmm.
Macmillan, Longman, Oxford publishers.
Hmm.
So all these, even A1, A2, B1, these lower levels have really good grammar explanations at the back. So let's say, okay, so if we, I haven't opened anything, but I might, it might be a good idea. Okay, perfect. So I'll just share my screen, but I know we are on the same page. I mean,
Yes,
we don't have
literally.
to be literally on the same page, but you see, practice file, and then grammar starts a little bit earlier, if I'm not mistaken, or maybe not. I am mistaken. Practice file is here.
Grammar, yes. Grammar reference, you mean?
Grammar reference, exactly.
Those are on the practice. Yeah, like for example, now there was a
Working with
grammar
words.
reference. Yeah, now, yes. So this is the
Yeah,
grammar reference.
yes, perfect. You saw that.
Yeah, of course.
I'm an old woman, soon to be 38. Jog my memory, will you? When's your birthday?
February 27. So yours is on the
27
20th,
on
right?
the 20th, and you're 7 days younger than me, you bastard. Yeah,
What,
that was,
younger?
yes,
I think.
seven
Oh,
days
yes,
younger.
that is true. But yeah, of
I
course.
only count the age when it comes to, in terms of days and not years, you know. That's the hot new trend imposed by me. if you didn't know.
Oh, okay. Thanks for letting me know.
I have no idea what I'm talking about, obviously. It's just my weird sense of humor.
Yeah.
And
Well, Koreans have an interesting way of counting age.
yeah, they actually count the age from the time you're born, actually. That day you turn one.
Yes,
And
you
the
turn
same goes
one.
for the Chinese, I believe.
Maybe, yeah. But
Yeah.
now, 2 years ago, they changed it. So now they're counting like Westerners.
Yeah, yeah. In China, they have both calendars, like the
Solar and
solar
lunar.
and the
Yeah.
lunar calendar. So yeah, you've got a bunch of explanations here. So
Mhm.
this, when people are presented with all this information, it might be overwhelming if they're not familiar with this. That being said, if we are teaching somebody at level B1 plus, they know most of the rules, which is like an easy part of all this, but they don't know exactly how they can apply it. So what is useful for us is to, well, what I like to do is like we either connect the sentences from like the given examples, or I come up with my own, and then we ask them questions. Well, typically goes like this. So you elicit the information they already have. You see how much they have, how much they know. You test the water, and then you give them more explanation if needed, and that is needed in 99
Yeah.
0.999% of the cases. Then they see the examples. Okay, that works. So then they do a little bit of a drill exercise, and then you ask them questions. Then so they make their own sentences in these tenses. In this case, it's going to be the present perfect, and then past simple, and then this combo. So for instance, what you can always do in this case is ask them, have you ever been to Latvia? And most Serbian people have never been there, which is like really, really strange, isn't it? So they say, no. No, what? No, I didn't go to Latvia. I didn't ask you that. I asked you, have you ever been to Latvia? Okay. I haven't. Yeah, maybe. And then you can ask them, so, what's the coldest country you've ever been to? For instance, and they say the coldest country, or maybe they will just say Russia. Say, can you make a sentence? I literally use the very obvious words, like, can you make a sentence? Can you make a complete
Yes,
sentence?
full. Can you answer it in a full sentence or a complete sentence?
Exactly,
That's what
exactly.
I say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes they don't want to. I mean, now I think my students know and they know what I expect from them, but I like to provide them with an explanation of how our brain is a muscle that we need to train. And unless we voice our thoughts, the chances are we are not
Yes.
going to remember all those rules. And let's face it, rules are only there to help us speak better. If we know the rules, but we don't know how to apply them, what are the rules for them? They're pointless.
Yeah. Of course, it's like a framework.
Yes, yes, exactly. I might know how to play chess in theory, but in reality, in practice, I suck, which is true. But I should know the rules.